All right, let's dive in. Today, we're going to open up the user manual for your body's built-in alarm system, that powerful, ancient force that can just hijack your body in a split second.
I mean, you know the feeling, right? Maybe you're just walking down the street and a snowman you thought was fake suddenly leaps out at you. Or maybe you're on your bike and a car just blows through a stop sign, missing you by inches. That instantaneous whole body shock? Yeah, that's what we're talking about today.
Well, that jolt actually has a name. It's your fight, flight, freeze response, or FFF for short. And it's not some kind of glitch. It's actually a brilliant piece of evolutionary engineering. It's a self-protective mechanism that's designed to keep you alive, whether you're facing a predator thousands of years ago or, a prank snowman today. At its core, it's pretty simple. It's getting your brain and your body ready for one of three things: to fight back against a threat, to run for your life, or to freeze completely still and just hope that the danger passes you by. It is your body's ultimate survival mode.
So, what exactly happens when that alarm bell starts ringing? Well, it's a lightning fast chain reaction that takes over your entire body. And it all starts in the brain, way before you even have a chance to think about it. So, deep in your brain, there's this little almond-shaped part called the amygdala, and you can think of it as your brain's watchdog. It's constantly scanning for danger, and here's the wild part. It sounds the alarm faster than your rational mind can even process what's happening. It just barks, "Danger!" and your whole body instantly kicks into survival mode. Okay, the first thing you're probably going to notice is your heart. It starts absolutely hammering on your chest, pumping blood to your major muscles. It can feel so intense that some people actually mistake it for a heart attack, but it's really just your body gearing up for action.
Next up, your breathing. It gets all quick and shallow. Your body's trying to suck in more oxygen. But what can happen is you start to hyperventilate, which can make you feel all dizzy or lightheaded.
And your eyes, they change too. Your pupils get wider, which sharpens your long-range focus. That's great for spotting an escape route, but the side effect is that you completely lose your peripheral vision. The whole world just narrows into a tunnel.
And of course, your muscles are getting ready to move. You'll feel all this tension building up in your neck, your shoulders, your thighs. Your body is literally coiled like a spring, just waiting to either fight or run.
Okay, so let's pull back and look at the whole picture here, because a lot is happening. Blood gets pulled away from your digestive system, which is why your mouth gets dry and you might feel sick. Your hands get cold, but your palms get sweaty to help you grip things. You might even start trembling. But here's a really crucial point. Even if you feel dizzy, you're very, very unlikely to faint. Fainting is caused by a drop in blood pressure, and this whole response actually skyrockets it. So this system is absolutely perfect for escaping a saber-toothed tiger. But here's the problem. In our modern world, that same alarm gets triggered by threats that aren't actually life or death. I mean, think about it. Your body can't tell the difference between a predator and a performance review. An angry email, a speeding ticket, a tax audit. These are what experts call symbolic threats. They aren't physically dangerous, but they trip the exact same ancient alarm wires, setting off these false alarms day in and day out.
And when this happens over and over again, we get stuck in this cycle that the researcher Dr. Hans Selye called the general adaptation syndrome. First, there's the alarm, that's the FFF jolt. Then your body goes into resistance, trying desperately to get back to normal. But if the stressors just keep coming, you hit the wall. Exhaustion. Your mental and physical resources are just gone. And that is burnout.
And look, this isn't just about feeling stressed out. Living in a state of constant, low-grade alarm has some pretty serious physical consequences. Those same hormones that would prepare you to fight a predator, when they're released every single day, can actually raise your cholesterol and harden your arteries, directly increasing your long-term risk of heart disease. Okay, so that's the problem. But here's the really good news. You are not powerless here. You don't have to just be a passenger on this wild ride. There are simple, incredibly powerful tools you can use to regain control and quiet that alarm. So here it is, your toolkit. It's got 4 key strategies: deep breathing, perspective taking, social support, and quality sleep. We're going to focus first on deep breathing. Think of it as your emergency brake for when that alarm is blaring. Then we'll touch on how the others help you recalibrate the whole system for the long haul. Nope, seriously, think of deep breathing as the manual off switch for your entire fight, flight, freeze alarm. When you deliberately slow down and deepen your breath, you send a powerful, direct signal to your brain that says, hey, I'm safe. It physically interrupts that whole panic cascade. And this shows you exactly how it works. That rapid, pounding heart, taking a few slow, deep breaths helps bring your heart rate right back down to its baseline. Those super tense, coiled muscles in your neck and shoulders, the exhale is literally a signal for them to relax and let go. And that shallow, panicked breathing, you are consciously replacing it with a calm, deep rhythm, restoring balance. It is a direct, physiological countermove.
So, by using these tools, you start to shift from being at the mercy of this automatic reaction to making a conscious choice. You learn to work with your body's amazing programming, not against it.
And this is where the other tools come in to build that long-term resilience. Perspective taking, for example, is all about reframing a situation so the alarm doesn't even go off. Instead of seeing that performance review as a life or death threat, you can learn to see it as just an opportunity for feedback. That little cognitive shift can convince your amygdala that there's no real danger. And things like social support, just talking it out with a friend, and quality sleep act as powerful reset buttons that lower the overall sensitivity of your alarm system over time.
So, let's wrap this up. Your fight, flight, freeze response? It's a completely normal, healthy survival instinct. The big problem is that our modern lives are just full of false alarms that trigger it constantly. But, and this is the big one, you have the power to regain control using simple tools. And the most immediate, most powerful of them all is right under your nose, your breath. Ultimately, you gotta remember this. That internal alarm is a feature of your design, not a bug. It's there to protect you. So the real question isn't about how to get rid of it, but how you will learn to work with it, to listen to it, and to calm it when it's just another false alarm. What's your first step going to be?